It's your girl, That Witch Dani. I know it's super late. Well, probably not super late for my West Coast peeps, but I was feeling like I've very much been neglecting you, and I don't like that feeling. So I also really felt like there's a message trying to come through, like a sort of more spiritual message, and it feels significant, and I figured I'd rather really dive into something like that with you live than just have me do it on my own and, you know, sort of record it or something else like that. You know what I mean? So here I am. But if anybody is awake this late on I guess now would be considered a Tuesday morning, yeah, say hi. Let me know you're here. And I want to kind of see where this energy is trying to take us. It definitely feels like a collective message, and it feels like a very profoundly deep spiritual message for someone going through a spiritual awakening, if that makes sense. I'm sure it does, but you guys will know. You guys know what I mean when I say that. You know, if you're drawn to this channel, right? Y'all know what a spiritual awakening is, right? And all the things that come like from one, and how profound and beautiful and incredible they can be, while simultaneously like being some of the worst imaginable emotional hell you've ever felt in your life. It's just the way it goes. But hey, what's going on, Bradley Bear? I wonder if I can change this, or is it gonna F everything up if I stream this different? Because although it's cool to have it vertical because y'all can see it better, I can't read your comments when, I mean horizontal. I can't see your comments when it's like that. But anyway, here we go. So if you're here, say hi. Let me know that you're here. Let me know how y'all are doing. I've missed you guys. I hate that I've been gone so long. There's a lot of travel and stuff going on lately, so I really did miss y'all. I wanted to hop on and say hello. But just wanted to see how everybody's doing. Yeah, Kundalini. I like a Kundalini rising, I guess. That's usually a pretty good, positive experience for me. Spiritual awakening was equal parts the most profound, like spiritually sacred shit, right? That, you know, the closest I've ever felt to spirit, which is really saying something. I've been psychic my whole life. But simultaneous, like I said, just absolute horror show and a lot of unbelievable emotional pain while your ego is dying, you know. Hey everybody, what's going on, y'all? Howdy, Texas. I'm good tonight. Hi, JS. Hi, Fatma. Who else is here? What's up, Pizza Man too? Excited that you guys are here. Thank you. Appreciate y'all and your love and support. Don't forget to like, hit the subscribes, all the good things. Support That Witch Dani over here. Please and thank you. Working super hard. Super hard, you guys. I can't believe I don't have any candles in here. I always have a stash of them. You know I hate doing readings without candles. I have candles. I just would have to get up and go get candles, and that doesn't sound fun. That sounds annoying. Man, that sucks. I always have them in here. Oh, well. Okay. Sure. Whatever you say. All right. So let's see what I'm being called to. I'm still unpacking from my trip. I just got home, so my decks aren't even like unpacked yet or anything from this event that I was doing in Florida. So bear with me. I gotta find the right ones, and possibly maybe even cleanse them if they're not already. So just give me a little sec while I figure out where I feel drawn to go for this message. Okay. I do want to start with one of these that I'm feeling for sure. Possibly this. Okay. I was in Naples, Florida, to do a workshop at Spirit Fest there, and do some private readings and stuff. It's okay, you're not distracting me. I can do both. I call upon the light. I call upon the divine. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, my higher self. Bring me the best and highest messages for this collective today. What do they need to hear? What do you want them to know? I'm just rolling with it because I feel like we're going to just be guided to it, so I'm just going. We're going to see where it leads us. You know what I mean? All right, babes. Let's find out. Good fortune, card 13. Hi, Crystal. How are you? I missed you. Good fortune and courage so far. I think that might be it from this deck. That's all I'm feeling. Yeah. Okay. So this is what we're going to build off of. Since I don't yet know what Spirit really wants to talk about, I just know that I felt super compelled to get on here, even though I'm like not even unpacked and my cards are not even unpacked and all the things yet. But I really felt like this had to come out, you know? That's normal, my love. All right, this is where we're at. Courage, card 37. We have good fortune, card 13. Interesting, the colors are kind of similar, you know? Courage being a lightning bolt. It's kind of like saying that courage takes power. Not just any kind of power, it's like a high vibration, right? Like electrical current level. In Reiki, that is a symbol that we use to like put a power up on, right? Like our Reiki treatment that we're doing to make it that much stronger, essentially. And then we've got this sort of a horseshoe with the 3 little drippy tears there for good fortune. It's a vibe, right? It's a vibe. Courage and good fortune. All right, let's keep going. Let's just keep with it. This is my past life deck. I don't believe I've ever done. Thank you, I appreciate you. I was just saying how I need a candle and I can't believe I don't have one in this drawer. I don't believe I have ever done a reading with the past life deck on this channel at all. So interesting that I would feel compelled to use this, but you know, we can't all have had the same past life. It's difficult to use them in a collective reading, but I trust the process. Spirit's got to tell us something. Appreciate you. That I guess only this deck can tell us. Let's see. What does the collective need to know? Best and highest message, please. Messages, please, for the collective. We have ships and trees. This is getting very cryptic. I thought we'd get clarity as we went on. Nope, it's getting more cryptic. Courage, lightning bolts. Lightning bolts in a tree are not really the best vibe, but these both have a watery vibe, don't they? And these? There's some kind of weird energetic similarity going on here, right? Isn't there? All right, let's see. Let's just keep going. I trust the process. This is a very weird reading for me. Not normally how we would do it, but that doesn't mean it's bad. Different is good, right? We can handle change. We're adaptable, right, y'all? Energy from trees. Yep, I was vibing on that. I kept hearing how, like, you know how you're not supposed to, like, go under trees during a thunder and lightning storm, or, like, and then, like, the water and the electricity vibe, like being electrocuted, like, you know, I don't know, something about that was kind of coming through, too. I don't know. We're still building here. We have forgiveness, one of my favorite lessons. Y'all know that though. Phobias. Courage and phobias. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Lessons and blessings. That would be a good fortune, right? Courage to overcome phobias, I would say. I would say forgiveness takes courage. Let's put that over there. For some reason, I feel like there's meant to be different, like, lines, piles. Is y'all feeling this? Yes, it will all be revealed. I like it. Yes. And we have the Native American card, which I am, right? Y'all know. Y'all know that. That doesn't feel like it belongs in any of these piles, though. It feels like its own. What else, Spirit? Anything else you want the collective to know right now? This is almost whole ass turning into a past life reading, to be honest. Let's see. We also have Asia. I don't believe this goes there. I believe it goes there, and I believe these go here. Okay. I heard divine timing just now. There's something about timing, a message being delivered to you. I'm kind of seeing like Harry Potter's owl, you know, the way that they would swoop in and like leave the mail. Pale, dark hair, I feel ya. Yeah, black Irish too. Yeah, or dark Irish, black Irish, whatever you call it now. Everybody has their own way of describing it. And Native American and Romanian, Hungarian, you know, Dracula vibes. Of course I am. All right. Forgiveness, trees, phobia, courage, good fortune. We've got this ship's Asia thing happening, and the lessons and blessings. And the native card in the middle. Okay. Okay. I'm being told that someone, this is probably a very specific message for one of you. Someone has this wanderlust about them, this desire to travel, explore, go see new places, go to new places. And you're meant to do that. It's like your soul in some way expands and grows and learns so much from those experiences, which I believe mine learns that way too. So I totally get that. But you have had fears that have kept you from traveling, from getting to do any of this. But you would need to push past them and do this travel, even if it's alone. Y'all know I travel by myself all the time. Like, was it really hard at first? Yeah, like it was. I was kind of scared, but now I love it. I'm super used to it, you know? Oh man. Stop it. Carcass of a buffalo. Stop it. You gained insight, right? Yeah, I get it. But it's like, I feel like the places you're drawn to go because there's a little piece of your soul in all of those places. I think that they are all past life locations for you. And you should do this. You should follow this. It's like you'll have these little mini awakenings in all of these different places if you do. Go to Asia, go to some native land, you know, native reservation or something, or Egypt or whatever it is for you. I've always had a very strong draw to go to Peru. Peru is very high on my list. I would love to go there. And I believe that that's a past life thing. But when you do this travel, you're gonna pick up all these bits and pieces of yourself and remember the knowledge that you gained in that lifetime and get to have it in this lifetime. So you have the good fortune of being able to collect the knowledge you gained in every one of your prior lifetimes and put them all into one. Does that make sense? That's crazy. Thanks, Glor. That's crazy. That's where this has been going this whole time. Yeah. Does that resonate for anybody? The travel vibe, but maybe a bit of a fear of traveling in general, or maybe just traveling by yourself. Maybe you're afraid to fly, whatever. Yeah. Wow, that came out in a weird way, but that was kind of cool. No, that was something, y'all. It was very different for our channel, but I don't know. That was kind of rad. All right, I want to keep going. I feel like we're on one. We are on one. I love when we get in the flow. Y'all know what I mean? Nah, I mean. Oh, like you can't, like no matter what, can't fly. Not safe for you. That sucks, man. But we'll just find road trippy places that can call your soul. Or teach you how to astral journey, and you could go there astrally and experience it. That we can do. All right. Best and highest messages for the collective. Please keep building on this journey. The ability for us to take all of the knowledge we gained in each of our past lives. That's really big. Like, can you imagine what it would be like to have that, all of that knowledge now? You know what I mean? Dang. All right. Got caught on camera? I love a Sagittarius. You are not wrong. Sages and Leos are a vibe. A lot of my very best friends are Saggies. All right. Talk to me about this collective, please. What do they need to know, Spirit? Why did you call us here at 12:45 Eastern Time? Your dog did too? Damn. That is amazing. Amazing. I'm working on starting up, you know, I was a paranormal investigator and stuff for years. I was born a medium, and I have so many ghost stories and things to tell, and I'm trying to start up like a sort of paranormally podcast. I would love for you to tell the story if you ever wanted to on the podcast. You've got power, patience, flattery. These, I'm not so certain, really fell out. I'm going to need those to prove it to me again. We've got Virgo energy here, 6th house. We have Scorpio energy, 8th house, and Gemini, 3rd house here. Also, we have Jupiter in Virgo and the moon in Scorpio and Mercury in Gemini. Is that Mercury? I'm sorry, that's Venus. Oh my God. Jesus. That's crazy. Best and highest messages, please. You've got the sun in Pisces with vision, house 12. That's your spiritual house. Libra, Mercury, which is house 7 with influence. Got Sag and Mercury with discovery, 9th house. The 9th house is your travel house. Pisces in Venus with submission, also spiritual house 12. Vision and submission. Ah, I got it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just saw you had to put her down. I'm sorry. I lost my baby last year too on Valentine's Day, and I will never get over it. My Dublin McBeagle. He was the love of my life. All right. So, power, patience, flattery. When I'm here and here, vision, submission, all of this, discovery and influence, is to sort of submit to the vision, right? What you want to see, or like the path that you are being led down, the visions that you have, what you want to discover about yourself, but also the world around you, maybe the collective as a whole, like the collective of Earth, right? But certainly like about yourself, and explore, right? You need to like give into that, the desire to do it, and know that you have the power to accomplish any of these things. And Spirit's like patience, right? If it can't happen for you right now, just trust and believe that it's meant to happen, and it will. And that'll actually bring it to you a little bit faster. I'm a little stuck on this flattery card. Not gonna lie. Don't be influenced by other people too. If there is an expectation of who you are supposed to be, if there is an energy around who people expect you to be, who they want you to be, you know, what you're meant, you know, what you're sort of expected to accomplish in life, you know, like, let's say you're, you know, you're like a 5th generation full of dentists in your family, right? But you like, I flippin' hate the idea. Like, I don't want anything to do with like the mouth, and it's like nasty and like, nah, I'm out, you know? So that's not for you, right? And who cares if you're the 27th generation? You're allowed to be different. You're allowed to be exactly who you are. So don't let other people influence you or keep you from pursuing something that you know has power in it for you, that you have these visions about, or what you want to discover in life. Nobody has to say it's okay. You don't need anybody's friggin' permission. Don't even tell them. Tell them when you get back, so they can't have that influence on you. Who cares? Y'all know what I say. Fuck what they say. Stop that. But the flattery card is giving me an interesting vibe because of the duality, because of the 2 faces. Why are those 2 facing each other? Why are these 2 facing away? Why are there 2 sets of twins? Like, yes, I know it's Gemini energy. Geminis are the twins of the zodiac, but doesn't explain the whole, right? Y'all see what I mean? Tell me more about flattery. No, I want to know about flattery. Bullshit. Do it again. Tell me about flattery. Tell me about flattery. Why is that card here for the collective? What do they need to know or gain from flattery? I heard don't get a big head and something about pride. But then it wouldn't be Gemini energy. That would be very Leo energy. Restlessness, protection, a quarrel, endurance, harmony, resourcefulness, lust, and adaptability, which is also Gemini energy. All right. Well, this harmony is really sticking out to me. Harmony in your relationships, all right? Harmony in your relationships is a very big deal right now, right? With the full moon we just had, etc. This is almost a pathway to achieving that. You got a lot of first house coming up in the 2nd round here, which is your identity, the house of self, right? It's really telling you to make peace with that too, right? Who you authentically are. You're protected here. There's no reason you can't be you. You are very resourceful, right? You have this ability to adapt, be adaptable. Endurance, right? Like, these are all amazing, right? Adjectives for y'all. Restlessness, like wanderlust again, right? But it's in the 1st house, Aries energy. It's like you have this lust for life and things you want to do and accomplish, but something, someone, a spouse, a partner, a parent, I don't know, a boss, who knows, a friend, something is holding you back from it. Don't ever let fear hold you back. It's the death of progression. Like, facing our fears one by one has been the most thrilling work of my life. And I was a big old scaredy cat for most of my life. Like, big old scaredy cat. And it took a very long time and a lot of like true trust and faith in like my spirituality and what I believe in for me to get over even the slightest, littlest ones. But I'm pretty ballsy now. And now I like facing my fears. I'm like, bring it, let me take down another one. It's very exciting, you know, like once you start this kind of work. So, of course, I absolutely highly encourage it. I think everybody should do it. But you should do it when you're ready, and you should do it on your terms. And if anybody wants a little pep talk or a little personalized, like little guided meditation or something to help you journey through that, I would be happy to do that for you. Hold on. I found a candle, and I'm excited about it. But now, I don't think I have a lighter in here. I'm really doing fantastic today. Batting 1,000. Is that what they say? Batting 1,000, y'all. How we doing with this reading? Is this vibing for anybody? feel like the energy of it changed. There was a shift just then. I think that first message was pretty profound. I haven't actually pulled any tarot yet, have I? No. Maybe we'll do that. Okay. All right, my loves. Still with me? If you're here, say hey. Somebody say oh. Can't help it. Sorry. I'm not even sorry. I just, every now and again, you just got to break out in something, okay? It's just the way life goes. All right. Let's clear this out. And let's grab some tarot and see what that has to tell us, and maybe shine a little light on all of this shenanigans. Yeah? Which deck should we use, you guys? Mystical Moments, Ethereal Visions. I have Tarot of the Owls here. I think I have a Rider-Waite deck and the Cosmic Tarot deck. I also have Moon and Light Tarot over here. What do you guys want? Do tell. No? Nothing? No preference on the tarot? Ancestors. Calling the ancestors, please, for everyone watching. My ancestors, the collective's ancestors. What do you want the collective to know? What do they need to hear at this time? I heard Texas. I have no ties to Texas, so that must be for someone watching. Ha! Stop it. See what the hero card says. Good night, Crystal. It says courage, you guys. Like the first card we pulled. It says courage. Okay. Okay. We have animal and instinct. We have mineral solidness. Courage, instinct, solidness. Communicator with messages. And we have fire, passion. Hero, passion, animal instincts, mineral, communicator. Trusting in your intuition, trusting in the messages that you're receiving, trusting that they're guiding you someplace you're supposed to go, someplace you're meant to go. You know that it's for you because the way you feel it in your heart and your soul, it's something you feel so passionate about. It does look a bit like Nicolas Cage. Probably a bit more on camera than it does in person, but I do see it. It's valid, totally valid. Being, you know, courageous enough to follow the instincts and these psychic messages, this communicator like card, right? Like you are hearing these messages. Your ancestors are talking to you. You are being guided to follow something. That fire and passion card is, yeah. It's like, it's almost like you're being told to go more primal, like animal instincts, right? Like follow those feelings, believe in them, that they are guiding you to a path that's meant for you, but also trusting what you're feeling, right? Physically in your body, trust what you're feeling. It's leading you to something. Obviously something you're super passionate about. You need the courage to keep going. This is a weird message. It's building weird, but it didn't disappoint us before. I guess we'll keep following it. Where do I want to go? No, that one's not the right vibe. Oh. Yeah, why not? Best and highest messages for this collective, please. What do they need to hear right now? Regarding this soul journey. Tell me about their soul journey, this path available. I guess this deck really did want to talk to y'all. I don't know that I've ever used this one on the channel either. I use this for soul path and soul purpose readings that like my private clients book with me. The readings vibe, we don't even really know. It's been kind of weird. We're just sort of following it. Spirit was like, here's 2 symbols, build a reading that makes no sense really. But we have come around to a couple of really cool conclusions so far, so we're trusting in the process. We have books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. We have school. The answer that you're seeking involves going to school. We have sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. They mean sensitive to spiritual gifts or energy. Flowers. Working with flowers opens your heart, brings blessings to others through your life purpose. We have spiritual teacher. 'Tis my job. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. Yes, I do. But that may be for one of y'all. One of y'all is probably meant to be a spiritual teacher too. And oracle cards. You're able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. And justice. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. Wow. Book, flowers, spiritual teacher, oracle cards, school, sensitivity, helping others. What's the reason for the reading, Spirit? What is the reason for the reading? Pentacles. 8 of Wands. This is something that's coming in really, really quickly, really fast-moving communication. Spirit doesn't want you to miss it. They want you to pay attention. Let's see. Shit. The Tower. Chaos. Massive change. All right? This is chaotic energy. It's coming in very quickly. Your whole life is changing rapidly. Things are leaving your life like in quick succession. And it just feels like frigging chaos. Spirit wants you to know you're protected, to trust what this is leading you to trust that this is a way to, Ace of Wands, find your passion. This is a way to find out what you're passionate about and give you the opportunity to go after that, to get to do that, okay? Hey, what's up, Lunar? Hi, Crystal Carol. Queen of Pentacles, stability. Financially, especially. The Chariot. This is about movement, y'all. Travel. 2 of Wands. And the Star. All your hopes and dreams coming true. My favorite card in tarot. Following your passion, letting all the shit crumble, not being afraid to go after this new path that's opening up for you. It's also a super abundant path for you. It's stable. And remember that solidness card with the minerals? This is stability, financially and in other ways. Y'all, we have 3 queens here out of 4. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, bottom of the deck, and the World card. Yeah, you're closing out some big-ass cycle. You are starting off on a brand new path, somewhere in between those 2 transitions. Still having this fear of being left out in the cold. I think your abandonment wounds or your fear of lack, like not having enough money, etc., are still coming out for you and maybe being triggered by this. Thank you. Cheers, Solo. 7 of Swords is deception, right? That lack mindset, that lack mentality, those fears that you have, they're lies. They're lying to you. Break free of them. Be your authentic self. Find your voice and speak your truth, Queen of Swords. Follow what you're passionate about. People will be drawn to you. You'll be successful if you're authentically yourself. Queen of Pentacles, your stability, right? Financial abundance, 3D earthly material things, right? Rooted, grounded in this existence. And we do have the Queen of Cups. So now all 4 queens are here. Emotional maturity, nurturing, very loving energy. The Moon is here. The Prince of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. The 9 of Wands, the 3 of Wands. There is travel here, no doubt in my mind. You need to trust your intuition. Really, truly dive into this right now. Make it stronger. Work on strengthening your intuition. If you want to know how, let me know. I will tell you. Page of Wands, it's a passion offer. This is a passion offer. Don't be too proud to take it. Don't be too proud to take it. Don't be too afraid to travel. Don't be too afraid to be your authentic self. Don't be afraid to shine your light and be the magnetic. Everyone's drawn to you. You're so attractive, blah, blah, blah. People love you. Energy and tarot. Queen of Wands. Don't be afraid to be that. Be that. Let your stars shine. Let your stars shine. A Gemini, huh? My kryptonite. I'm sorry, Lunar. You know, the minute you... Here you go. Here's your Magician. You know the minute you walk away from something like that, though, that something so much higher vibrational and better suited for you is coming in, right? That's what happens. All right. Princess of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is here now. Got the Magician. We have the Devil. What's the Devil here for? Why is the Devil here for the collective, please? Page of Swords. Don't be chained to old thoughts, ideas. Learn new things, all right? Learn new things, expose yourself to the new. Let go of all that outdated shit, right? We were raised on, like, it's not relevant in 5D consciousness anymore. It doesn't mean shit. Let it go. You have the ability to manifest whatever you want. You have the vision to do so and the ability, right, to manipulate the elements. Be an alchemist. Create the reality you want to live in, okay? My parents are Cancer, Gemini, and they've been married like, I don't know, 47 years or something, 45 years, I don't know. Long time, it's funny. But I get it. Yeah, Geminis are not great at that. They're definitely not going to have the emotional depth for a Cancer. All right. Yeah, seek out your own truths. Follow your intuition. Follow what vibes with your soul. What resonates for you. There is good fortune for those that are willing to be courageous. Remember our first 2 cards? There's good fortune for those that are willing to be courageous and let the comfortability of the old ways, what we're comfortable in, go. Let it go, let it die. and welcome in something new, something different, a new experience. You know, like I was saying before, facing your fears that you have, not being limited by them, not letting them have power over you. There is good fortune for those willing to be courageous and go after these new paths available, and to be brave enough to trust their intuition and be their authentic selves. You know what I always say? Balls out, y'all. Balls out. Unapologetically be you at all times, always. My balls are only energetic. I wasn't born with any in the 3D realm. So mine are only energetic, and I don't mean only, because energetically they're gigantic. And I have big balls now. And I have no problem being myself unapologetically and authentically all the time. And it came from a lot of hard work of getting to a place where I could say, I don't give a fuck what people think about me, say about me, whether they like me or not. That's not easy. That's a lot of work to do that. But I'm here now. But when my soul tribe does find me, like you amazing, awesome people who are super high vibrational, and I'd much rather hang out with y'all anyway. See? That's how your soul tribe finds you. You've got to be your authentic self. Then you get loved and supported by the right people. Hi, Peace and Joy. What's up, my love? Every day, just focus on making that light beam brighter. Hi, Anna. You know, little by little. Like today, my light is going to be filling this entire room. Tomorrow, it's going to fill the block. The next day, it's going to fill the county and the state, and then the country, and then the world, and then the universe. Little by little, all right? Hugs. Thank you for the love. I love y'all too. All right, let's see if we have a closing message to go here. I feel like we need a topper, right? Y'all feel like we need a little something, something. Let's see. What deck is it gonna be? Who's it gonna be tonight? I don't know. Okay. I do know. All right, y'all. For the collective, please, best and highest messages. Tell me what they need to hear. Someone needs to hear something to know that this reading was for them. What can you tell them so that they know this is for them? And highest messages for the collective, please. What do they need to hear? Give them something that resonates so they know this reading is for them. Give them courage, strength, protection. Open their throat chakra, third eye chakra, so they can see where they're going and speak authentically, live in their truth, and embody their truth, and find their soul path. All right, we got some good ones. All right. 37 again, which was the number on the first card we pulled of the night. It says the cold moon and reach out. Reach out. Number 6, self-healing. Ice moon. Self-healing. Cold moon again. 38, endure. Endurance, right? Didn't we have that card too, endurance? Yeah, we did. Endurance. door. Self-healing door reach outs. Reach out to the ancestors, reach out to your spirit animals, your spirit guides. They want to help you on this journey. They know that it's been a long, rough road. They want to offer self-healing techniques and things to keep you in shape, to keep going. You're almost there. Keep going. What else for the collective? Best and highest messages, please, for this collective, where they need to hear at this time. Just guide them, protect them, offer them realization, confirmation, whatever it is that they need for the collective. Some of y'all definitely have spiritual gifts, psychic gifts, and you've inherited them. You have the air here. You've inherited them. They're saying you've not lived up to your potential just yet. The Enchanter. The Queen. And we had all 4 queens in that reading. Determination and sacrifice. Determined, endurance. This is like, you must have big ass spiritual jobs to do on this planet for y'all to keep getting these messages. Endurance and determination and unseen potential with ancestors coming through. This is big, you guys. This is big. The Chiromancer, delivering news or collaboration. The Botanist, second time a flower-ish card came up. It says parenthood or legacy. This is ancestral too, a legacy. Productivity, creation. That's your fire, that's your passion. What are you meant to create? There's flowers on this too, by the way. What are you meant to create in this life? What is your passion? What are you meant to create for the rest of the world, for the rest of the collective to gain something from? Hi, Miss K, how are you? Let's see, y'all. The Smith, overthinking and taking action. Well, action is definitely the key word here, right? It's time for y'all to take action, make a move. Chariot card, remember? Don't be afraid. Face those fears. Push through them. Go be explorers. It'll be exciting. I'm well, thanks. Doing well. Thank you. Puppeteer explanation. The Vengeance, overcoming slights. See how different the puppeteer-like thing can go? Like the energy between these 2 cards, and yet that red thread is a common theme, and they're all about being controlled. But remember, you have these 2. You got these guys. So what makes these hands able to control and manipulate energy, and not these 2? Use your own. You have this power inside of you. You're not helpless. Y'all are strong. Y'all are very powerful, and you're connected spiritually, and you very clearly have important roles here on the earth at this time, and y'all need to find them, and you need to be true to them. It's time. It's time for us to all wake up, remember? This is it. We always knew the day would come, right? That it would be like, okay, finally, all that training we've been doing through multiple lifetimes, like ready, set, go, and it's gonna happen quick. It's here. The time is here. Trust in yourself, trust in your abilities, trust that you are special enough, divine enough to have these gifts and to have a huge purpose here on the planet right now, because you do. And if you found me, that's my job, to help you uncover these gifts and, find your soul path and purpose and be your authentic self. So if you found me, trust me, you're one of us. Okay? I hope this was helpful. It was a little all over the place. Spirit developed this reading in a very strange way. And I don't normally always channel through Spirit. I channel through my higher self. So it was a little different in lots of different ways for us. But I do truly hope that this resonated for someone, helped someone. If it did, please leave me a like or subscribe to the channel so I can pick up on your energy for all future reads. And I will be back a lot more often, I promise. Sorry, the travel schedule has been a little crazy, but I miss you guys, so I won't be gone like that again. I'll be back on tomorrow, finish up a few readings, and start a brand new reading series for you guys. All right, and remember, if you guys want to tell me about specific readings you want to hear or things you want to know, if, you know, parts of spirituality, whatever you'd like to learn more about, then, you know, just let me know. Comment that, let me know. I am open to whatever y'all want to hear or learn right now. Okay? Yeah, our vibe attracts our tribe. So, you know, if I'm a high vibe, you're a high vibe. We're all high vibe. We found each other. All right, I love you, babes. Love and light. I'll see you tomorrow, or I guess later today. Bye, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for just being here and encouraging me and supporting me. I love y'all. Love the Vibe Tribe. Good night.